when you want to get married, right?
Mm.
Do you think you guys need to disclose how much each person is earning?
Disclose?
Yeah.
It's like tell yourself, oh,
I don't think what I earn is your business. You are a man.
So what
Do you
what
understand?
he earns
So-
shouldn't
so-
be your business as well.
No, it should be my business because you have to take care of me.
so what do you mean? Like if I'm concerned about how much you earn,
Yeah,
as
then you are not
regards
a
family
man.
planning, then I'm not a man.
Yeah, exactly. Because
That's
why
not
should
okay,
you
okay,
be?
you're a
Let me
woman.
tell you, there are
I should
women.
do- but basically at this point, because I care,
If
yeah.
I love you as a man,
Yeah.
you don't need to ask me. I can buy you gifts, I can surprise you, but you don't have to ask for it or want to know how much I have.
Baby girl, when you are ready to get married, you will have to go create your own man, mold him and fix him, because apparently you are still very delusional. And of course, to my brothers out there, when you also are ready to get married, go and look for a wife. Don't look for a knife, otherwise you're going to get a triple or quadruple whammy that will come your way, because a lot of them out here are coming to slice you for no good. Now, let me go back to this lady. The truth is, marriage is an institution for adults, but apparently you are still a child. And that's the reason why I will forgive your thought process, because it is not given. Now, listen, let me teach you. Marriage is an institution of two healthy and intentional people that are willing to come together, pull all they have together and synergize to make it work. Just the way people say that two good heads are better than one. That is exactly how two good finances are better than one. Have you checked the economy recently? Have you checked the world that is going down? Have you checked what the economy is talking about? Are you seeing that a lot of countries are in recession? Are you actually understand? Well, I don't blame you. You will not think about economics at this stage, because yes, you have already made up your mind to get married to a man that you want to mold for yourself. And hey, I'm also going to let you know this. You need to understand that there are some men out there that really do not, they have the zilch interest in a woman's money. They are not interested in even asking you what you make, how much you earn. But truth is, responsibility in marriage teaches that you must at least come together as partners, as people that are willing to build and grow that home and work together. So yes, whether a man wants to know how much you earn or not, you owe him the duty of at least communicating your financial situation to him. Do you want him to marry a liability at the end of the day? Because you are passing yourself off as a liability. Any man that wants to get married, please go out there and look for a wife, a good wife material, and not people that are parading themselves off as welfare cases, like I call them, and not this. No, you don't settle for people like this. And hey, I also need to say as well, marriage is a serious institution. Do not do it with people that are ready to play with you and treat you like a bag of rubbish. Man, choose wisely. I will keep coming here to knock sense into this girl. I'm not going to get tired, because I have seen that light can only break through when we begin to stifle darkness all the day. And that's exactly what Sazi is coming here to do, to bring light and take away darkness. My ladies out there, don't listen to people like this. They have not been able to successfully mentor themselves. How do they want to mentor you? How do you expect people like this with this kind of mindset to mentor you? You are headed for destruction if you follow somebody like this. Listen, a blind man cannot lead a blind man. Apparently, there are lots of blind ladies in this video. Don't follow them. You deserve better. Come into marriage with growth mindset, because that man is not a dummy. You don't marry a man and you see him as a dummy. You want to control the narrative. You want to make the decision because the sun rises and sets on you. It doesn't happen that way. Come to work together and build marriage to a sustainable level. As long as forever is the plan, then I must tell you for free that forever is too long to live with an unhappy and a very vile person like this. This is not gray areas with Sazi, and we are telling it with love and with light. What are your thoughts about this video? Is it true that a man does not have the right to ask a woman what she earns before they get married in a marriage situation? Please drop it in the comments. Let me understand truly where they are coming from. Please do well to share this video so we can get more public opinions. Do not forget to drop your comment, like it, and follow this page for more. See you next time.
Okay, you heard what that woman said, and you also know why she addressed that issue the way she did. I tell you, I call that one water. Yes. You see how that small girl was talking? She was just talking. She was talking. She don't know what she was saying. She was talking. But I thank God for this woman who addressed the issue. She hit the nail at the head, and she's ready to hit other nails on the head. But in addition to what she said, because according to that little girl, she was saying that a man has no right to know how much she worth or she's earning, and if the man is a real man, that the man will take care of her. Yes, it is our responsibility as men to take care of our wives. But at the same time, you are not to be selfish. You are not to be self-centered. The Bible says that God created the woman as a helpmate to man. When you go into marriage, you become a team. And as a team, like in the football, they train together. They practice together. They are instructed together. They wear the same jersey and they have one goal: to win. They play together. They know what they have. The same way in marriage. Yes, it is a man's responsibility to provide for his home, but you are there also as a meat, M-E-E-T, as a help, as a support when he did it, because he may need it. The Bible said that time and chance happen to everyone, both to the righteous and the unrighteous. Sometimes a man may have a very good job, and before you know it, he will lose his job. Sometimes a man may be a very good businessman. Before you know it, he will run into losses. Sometimes the man may be an importer of goods. Before you know it, either they seize his goods or something happen. And so on and so forth. Anything can happen anytime. So if you have this kind of girl as a wife, the moment such thing happen, you'll be on your own. And if you're a girl out there, you come across this video, let me read something to you so that if you've not gone into marriage and want to go into marriage, see the mindset you have to carry to go into marriage. This is God's standard. I don't care what other people are saying. Okay? But this is God's standard in marriage. Proverbs 31 verse 10 says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doeth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil." Verse 12, "She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. She seeketh wool and flax, and worketh willingly with her hands. She is like the merchant ship. She bringeth her food from afar. She riseth also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household, and a portion to her maidens. She considered a field and buyeth it. With the fruit of her hands she planted a vineyard. She guided her loins with strength, and strengthened her arms. She perceived that her merchandise is good. Her candle goeth not out by night. She laid her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. She stretched out her hand to the poor, Yea, she reacheth forth her hands to the needy. She is not afraid of the snow for her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. She maketh herself coverings of tapestry. Her clothing is silk and purple. Her husband is known in the gates, when he sitteth among the elders of the land. She maketh fine linen and selleth it, and delivereth guerdons unto the merchant. Strength and honor are her clothing. She shall rejoice in time to come. She openeth her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is a law of kindness. She looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not the bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed. Her husband also called her blessed, and he praised her. Many daughters have done virtuously, yes, but thou excelleth them all. Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman that feareth the Lord, she shall be praised. Give her of the fruit of her hand, and let her own work praise her in the gate. For those of you who want to leave everything for the man, so that everything for the man, I don't want to go outside the scripture. You know what I'm talking about? That is not God's standard. Yes, the man will take full responsibility of his home, but wisdom will guide you to look where you can help, so he will live long for you. To look where you will help out, where you will assist, so he will not be worn out trying to provide for you people. You don't fold your hands and wait for him to keep providing. You look at a way to assist him because he's your husband. And for that girl that says the man has no right to know how much she has, let me read something to you. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 9. This is where I'm going to stop because of the length of this message. Ecclesiastes chapter 9 says, two are better than one. Why? Because they have a good reward for their labor. So you see, if they are not united, if they are not joined together in all what they are doing, the Bible will not say their labor. But you don't want their, you want his labor, and you keep your own. My sister, grow up. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he had not another to help him. Don't go for such person. If you fall, you are your own. When you want to go for a woman, look for a woman who really will submit to you, who will respect you, a woman who is ready to join you to build that empire, that vision, that dream you have, and also respect and cherish her and appreciate her. I would have called somebody's name. You know him very well in social media, but let me not call his name for one reason. Do you see that? Look at verse 11. Again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone? If one prevail against him, two shall withstand him, and a threefold cord is not quickly broken. So my sister, no man in his right senses who want to live long will come for you. No man. And if you're a man out there, this is a big lesson for you. And if you're a woman out there, don't copy such mindset and mentality. it will destroy you or destroy your marriage. And if you're already married, don't listen to people like this. Otherwise, they will sow this seed in your heart and then you carry it to your marriage that you'll be enjoying since you see your marriage hitting the rock. It will not be your portion in Jesus' name. Be wise. Be wise. God bless you. Shalom.